What's up, guys? So in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to foam roll. So before we get started, let me just tell you why you should foam roll and what are the benefits of foam rolling. So foam rolling, why do we do it? So basically, to put it simply, your muscles are surrounded by what we call myofascia tissue. So this is the tissue that surrounds your muscles, helps them work and move. So basically over time, either through exercise or repetitive positions, driving, squatting, etc., these tissues get very tight. And instead of becoming very pliable, they become very, almost like bands, okay, very tough. So the purpose of foam rolling is to break up those soft tissues, get blood circulating to that area, help it heal, and just to help those muscles and those tissues become more pliable, make you looser, unlock your body. So that is why you foam roll. Okay, a lot of people don't know that, but I'm going to show you how to foam roll, what positions you should be focusing on when you do foam roll, and it's gonna hurt. So let's do that.
Life gon' make it happen anyway. And I say don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. And they say don't change.
So the first position that we are going to do is for your back. So this one, you are just going to lay the foam roller on the ground. You are going to start with the foam roller on your lower back. Okay, just like this. So I'm going to lay down, position the foam roller on my lower back. I'm going to do a few full motion rolls, just like this. You're going to hear some cracks, that's okay. That's just gases being released from your bones. Okay, so you'll notice that what I'm starting to do is just open my arms up. So what this is going to do is open up your lats, okay? It's going to help you get deeper into your back and hit those hard to hit tissues. So what I recommend, you could either do it for duration as time wise, or you could do it for reps. So try to focus on doing full body reps, I'd say 5 to 10. And then if you find, what you want to do is find your trigger points. So I gotta touch on this. So your trigger points are basically the sources of pain, and they're very bundled up tissues in your body. So what you want to do when you're foam rolling is focus on those trigger points, because that's going to relieve the pain and loosen up that source of pain. So once you find that spot, I want you to slowly roll into that spot, okay? So if I find it on me, usually it's right there, okay? So where it hurts the most is where you want to focus on. So I'm just going to slowly roll in that area and loosen it up. And you're going to notice that over time, that pain's going to move. It's going to travel somewhere else. So then you want to hit the next spot where it goes to, and so on and so forth. So your pain's not going to go away, in one duration, but you keep doing this over and over again over time, it's going to go away. So the next thing we're going to hit is our legs. So I'm going to focus on my quads first. So what I'm going to do, position the foam roller on the ground again, and I'm going to put one leg on at a time. So by putting one leg on, a lot of people will put 2 legs on. By putting one leg on, I'm putting more force and more pressure, okay? So this is going to get deeper into those tissues. Assess your pain tolerance. So if you have a high pain tolerance, go for that one leg. If you don't, start with 2, okay? So we're going to start right in the middle of our quads. I'm going to use my hands to walk up and down, putting force. I'm going to go all the way down to my hip flexor and then back up. Okay, so I'm just rolling out the quad, just like this. So you'll find a lot of people who have knee issues tend to have a tight quadratus tendon. Your quadratus tendon being right at the top of your knee. So the quadratus tendon will get tight when your quads are tight, okay? It's pulling on that tendon, causing that pain in your knee. So I'm just going to slowly roll out both of my quads. Again, if I find an area that's a little more tender, right there, I'm going to hold it and slowly roll in it, okay? And then back. So always finish with a nice full range of motion, just to relax that muscle again. So once you be mean to it, be nice to it, be a Sour Patch Kid to your muscles, okay? So the next position we're gonna hit, so for a lot of people, this is a very painful motion. So we're gonna hit your IT band. So your IT band is gonna run right from here, from your hips, down to the top of the knee. You can see I'm out of breath because it does take a lot out of you. It's a good way to warm up for an exercise too. So I'm gonna put it right in my IT band. I'm gonna roll. This one hurts so bad if it's tight. So mine's pretty tight right now. I did legs on Monday, so it's 2 days later. I got some muscle soreness. So I'm rolling this out. And this can also cause knee pain. So you'll find that basically your myofascial tissue, it's all connected to throughout your body. So you may find that if, let's say, you have knee problems, it might not even be your hips, might not even be your IT band, it might be your calves that are tight or something like that. Something that is pulling on your joints, pulling on your tendons, that is causing your pain. So this is a great way to relieve pain, especially if you work out or if you sit all day. So once I roll out that side, I'll switch legs. I'm gonna give you a better view of what I'm doing. And I'm just hitting that area. Again, this one's really painful for most. So the type of foam roller I'm using is actually a foam roller. The usual one that I use has bumps and indentions on it. It also has a PVC pipe in it. That's the one I use, that's the one I prefer. But like I said, if you've never foam rolled before and you want to just start, so for beginners, get the ones that are just foam. Okay, the resistance is very little. There's not much give back. But if you are someone who's an experienced person and really wants to get that pressure into the muscles, I would look for foam rollers that do have the PVC pipe in it. They will last longer too, the ones with the pipes. These ones once you use them a lot, they tend to cave in and break easier. So once I did that, I did my IT band, I did my quads, did my back. So now I'm going to hit my serratus. So your serratus is this muscle group right here. So people who tend to have shoulder pain or rolled shoulders, it usually derives, there's a lot of reasons, but a good indicator is if your serratus is tight right here. Okay? So how to hit that with a foam roller is you're going to lay on your side. I'm going to open my arm like this, position it onto the foam roller. You'll find that spot, you'll feel it, and just slowly, again, roll in that spot right there. Okay? Full range of motion to start. Oh, this one, I like to compare this one to the IT band of the upper body, because this one hurts too, especially if it's tight. So if you're doing this, I would, set aside some time every day to foam roll. I usually foam roll before and after my workouts. It's great before your workouts, especially just to loosen up those muscles and warm them up before your exercise. And then also as a good way to finish your workout so you can roll out any adhesions that you created during your workout. Oh. So those are some areas that you can foam roll. You could also foam roll your calves, just like this. So I'll put one foot on top of my ankle, push off, and roll back and forth, just like this. I'm sort of doing like a rotisserie chicken with it, just slowly rolling on it, rotating. Make sure I'm getting my gastrocnemius, your calf, and then my soleus, which is the front part of your, that's basically your shin. Okay, just like that. And you'll find, I'll roll down just to above my ankles too, because you'll find, the calf does run down to there, and it gets very tight. So people who tend to have Achilles injuries, usually it stems from having tight calves, which leads to a tight Achilles tendon, which leads to it being ruptured when you make sharp movements. And roll the other side. Just like this. So you could also do hamstrings and glutes. So hamstrings, just position them onto the roller, full range of motion, back and forth. And then once you do that, move on to the glutes. Oh, mine are really tight from leg day. Just like that, foam rolling it, holding any area that might be tight. So foam rollers are very inexpensive. I bought my really nice one, my PVC pipe with the acupuncture and dentures on it, and it's about 3 feet, and I paid about $30 for it off Amazon. So they're very inexpensive, and these foaming will prevent injuries. So you really want to make sure you're getting your foam rolling in. Stretch, foam roll, and you will have a looser body, and you'll just be able to recover much better. Again, so myofascial tissue that surrounds your muscle, myofascial release, finding those trigger points in your myofascia, rolling them out via the foam roller, lacrosse ball, anything like that, getting the blood circulated to that point, allowing it to heal, and loosening it up. So that'll be the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it to be informative. If you have any more questions, leave a comment down below. Or if you want to show other people how to foam roll, share this video and let them see it. Yes, but that is it. How to foam roll, what to do, why you do it, all that good stuff. I will see you all in the next one. Be well, be good. Peace.
Life gon' make it happen and then I